Hello, my name is Latasha Turner, and today we're going to talk about the benefits of physical fitness. Obesity. Yes, this is a topic that we're going to talk about today. Obesity is a high risk factor to chronic diseases that are somewhat preventable. Please remember the point of this discussion is you can choose to change. Our bodies have to be in sync, and no, not in sync like the root. What I'm talking about here is in regards to health and wellness. Health and wellness is dynamic in that their approach encompasses all components to physical fitness. We will definitely talk about those four main components later. Since health is always evolving from healthy to sick, sometimes sick you lead to chronic diseases, and sometimes those chronic diseases you can get better and become healthy. So the balance between all of these elements influences our quality of life. Let's talk about the American obesity rate for a moment. More than 1/3 of US adults are obese. That means their BMIs are above 30. Remember, obesity contributes to heart disease, stroke, and certain types of cancers. The estimated annual cost, according to the CDC, for obesity in 2008 was $147 billion. Within $147 billion, we're looking at food, we're looking at healthcare costs, we're looking at to treat the other causes that other diseases that were contributed from obesity, which is heart disease, strokes. We have to make a change. These here is a picture of typically some of the typical American diet foods, whether it's from cheese pizza to ribs and fries, and even on the top far right corner, upper right corner, you're looking at a donut which has a burger with bacon and cheese in the middle. Talk about extreme. Well, now let's talk about physical fitness, because physical fitness is a part of wellness. Physical activity is any bodily movement that results in burning energy, and you can burn that energy from doing cardiorespiratory or muscular exercise. Being fit involves having the ability to perform your activities of daily living without becoming tired and proper motor functioning through the use of getting in better. Physical fitness is about having a lifestyle that includes healthy eating, regular physical activity, and balancing the number of calories. What that means is you don't want to consume more than you're burning. Remember, the risk for poor fitness is premature death, diabetes, and heart disease. So having an active lifestyle enhances your feelings of energy and as well as cognitive functioning. Well, what are the benefits of doing regular exercise? Well, let's talk about four main points here. Social. You meet new people. You can take your family and your friends and your animals with you when you go exercise, whether it's at a public facility. You become more alert. You get relaxed. Hey, stress reliever. Physical. Stronger bones, stronger muscles, weight control, stronger immune system, and also, let's admit it, you can't stop looking at yourself in the mirror because it's a new you. Emotionally, it will help to improve your self-esteem as well as feelings of success, because as you make goals throughout your weight loss journey, you will feel like, okay, I've reached that goal, I've completed it. Exercise helps you release endorphins, and endorphins make you happy. So as we talked in the beginning about those four components of fitness, we're going to talk about them a little bit more now. Those four components provide long-term adaptations from training that overall lay the groundwork for longevity. We all want to live longer, right? Okay, so look at that cardiorespiratory. This is how your body takes in oxygen and uses it to create energy for physical work. For cardiorespiratory, when you get assessments at your personal trainers or at your gym, and what you're working out on is your aerobic endurance, power, and strength. These three basic components tell us how long, how hard, and how fast you're able to train at that particular level. Flexibility. Flexibility is one of the things that some people don't do. I myself can say that I have not done it, but it is important in your weight loss journey because it incorporates a range of motion of movements that the muscles and joints are able to perform without injury. Some of the benefits here would be improved range of motion, better posture, and less muscle soreness. Muscles. Okay, here we go. This is the toning portion, right? Yeah, you want muscular strength, you're going to get muscular power, and you're going to get muscular endurance. That's going to help improve your joint and muscle posture. Body composition. This is the distribution of fat to muscle. So our aim here is to have more muscle than fat because that's beneficial to your health. Why? Because it'll help lower your risk for coronary artery disease, as well as lower your BMI. Remember, 30 is overweight, that's obese. So we'll give you some 3 exercises for daily usage, Rene'e. I sure can. Cardiac, let's walk continuously for 30 minutes. Resistance training, body weight wall press up. While you're out walking with your family or you're leaning against a wall, you can do a body weight press up. Flexibility, we need to get some yoga going on here. Stretching, that's the big point here. You can stretch, reach down, touch your toes. Or even do what she's doing in our picture, which is leaning across a ball, which helps to stretch out that core. And remember, last but not least is nutrition. The diet ties in all the elements. Without a proper diet, everything else that you're doing, it will fail. So just to recap, those exercises that I recommended are, for example, as for a beginner's level, is walking for 30 minutes before or after work. It's a great way to begin your training. You want to gradually increase your physical activity to the recommended level of 300 minutes a week. Stretching 5 minutes, and at the end of your workout, you want to bend down, touch your toes. This stretches out your hamstrings and your lower back. Taking a few deep breaths when you're rising back up to your stand upright. And if possible, if you can't get to the gym, that's okay. Go outside and walk in the park or go walk around. There's going to be some type of kids gym locally, whether they have monkey bars or poles. You can do a simple little press up there. As I stated before, you're going to lean forward against the bars with your hands in front of you. You're going to be at a leaning plank position. You're going to let your body fall so that your triceps or your elbows are bent, so your elbow is next to your stomach, to your obliques. Then you're going to just press up. That's body weight resistance. That's enough to begin initially. You want to gradually increase. Have a plan. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. One key thing you have to learn there and remember there. A meal plan. A meal plan is what balances and keeps your weight loss going, because you want to have a balance of lean meats, vegetables, and grains. Have a friend. Support is essential to staying on track, whether it's with self-motivation, with family and friends. It is important to keep your spirits high. That way you will continue on with your weight loss journey. Be aware of your surroundings during your training time. We're going to start from the bottom here on my slides. We're going to do 1, wear proper clothing when training. It is essential to wear the proper clothes, whether it's cold, whether it's hot. You want your body to be able to release the air. You see some people running with sweat bags or sweat jogging pants, and that's going to increase their chances for stroke, because your body is not able to release what it's trying to let go of. It's not able to cool down. So it's important to wear the proper clothing. Also maintain proper form. When lifting heavy, first practice with a lighter weight or with no weight at all, just to be able to get your form right. And then after you do that, it's also good at practice to have a partner, or as we say in the gym world, a spotter when you're lifting heavy. Running outside, wear a safety reflector belt. Sometimes living here in Okinawa, the air is nice, it's cool breeze, it's sunny. It's still important to wear a safety reflector belt to let those drivers know that you are still out there on the road. And number 1, dehydration. The body sweats to cool itself off and to maintain homeostasis. So increase your fluids, and definitely those fluids can be to maintain electrolyte balance, as well as, importantly, as I've said, maintain hydration. So there are going to be tough times ahead in this journey. So that's why it's important to have a plan with a sponsor or a training partner. This will help you stay motivated and also to remind you of your goals. Having your plan. Remember, I said that I cannot drill that into you enough. Goal setting. This is where you check your progress at. Every 3 months, you want to be like, okay, where am I at? Where am I going to go? Oh my gosh, I got to change some things around. This just keeps you encouraged. Just keeps you motivated as well. More muscle soreness. Okay, this was a bummer for me. It can be very disturbing and also can set you back a bit, because sometimes you finish a leg day and you're like, I don't want to move. But just know that this is part of growth. You're waking up muscles that were dormant. Don't be afraid to lift heavy with proper form and with a spotter. Please keep that in mind. The heavier you lift, the more fat you burn. Stay within your limits. It is important to change up your routine to keep it fresh, but also be mindful. Don't go fast, go gradually. Here in Okinawa, there are different facilities here that I would recommend to go to help you begin your journey. And guess what? They're offering. We have a camp-based gym here on Camp Courtney that's open from 05 to 2200. They do have circuit machines, fitness classes, and personal trainers at your disposal. Over on the Kadena Air Base side, they have a CrossFit campus with certified instructors that do go through the wood of the day or the workout of the day to get your body moving. There's also nutritional education classes, which you can sign up for. They offer free assignments, as well as nutritional classes to teach you how to cook, how to microwave meals if you don't have access to a stove. And they do also go according to the choosemyplate.gov recommendations for your intakes. So this here, I've composed a little bit of screenshot of each of the facilities that I have named here: the fitness center, the Kadena CrossFit classes, as well as the Camp Foster nutritional classes. And the website links that you can go check them out and see if there's anything interesting to you that kind of captures your attention. Be mindful that most of these classes, most of these facilities are open 24 hours a day. They do not offer childcare. The membership is being active duty DOD contractor, dependent of an active duty member. And if you work on the base, you do have access to these particular places. They are great facilities to use. They're clean. They have great equipment, jacuzzis and saunas. I think it's just a good idea to go check it out, utilize what you have, and then from there you make your decisions. Keep in mind throughout your whole journey that you are not alone. Assistance is here with a helping hand full of information, ideas, and support to help you reach your higher level of fitness. Working together to overpower what has taken control and regain your strength back and your capacity for living. And with that, you can lead long, healthy lives. Thank you so much for your attention, for your time. Please be mindful that obesity, we can make this change. We can make it happen. And to make that happen, you have to do it. Thank you.